Big Show of the Year. Give us a round of applause. Please continue applauding. I love graduation. Thank you. Thank you so much. We are really excited to get started. We have a couple new members this year, and we're hoping for new audience members like yourself. And I just can't wait to play some games with you. So I know these guys are feeling the same way. The same way. The first game we're going to play is called Foursquare. This is a Comco classic. Yes, thank you. I need 4 Comco characters for this game. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. How this game works is they're going to arrange themselves in a square-like formation. And we're going to have 4 different scenes going on. Every time you see 2 people in the front, those are who our actors are going to be. So I'm going to ask for suggestions from each pair, and then I'm going to rotate them throughout the game. For Jenny and Kyle, can I please get a suggestion of a horrible vacation spot?
Chernobyl!
Chernobyl is actually a family vacation spot of mine, but I heard it first, so I'm going to go with that. Yes, family vacations. For Joey and Jenny, can I please get an occupation?
Ballerina!
Lighthouse attendant.
Lighthouse attendant. Lighthouse attendant. Although I didn't mind ballerina, thank you. For Will and Joey, can I please get a type of clothing that doesn't exist? The what?
The Yama bra.
The Yama bra. We'll find out soon enough what the Yama bra actually is. And finally, for Kyle and Will, can I please just get a phrase?
Fuck it!
In 2011, we still have people cussing in public areas. This just sickens me. Fuck it, we're gonna do it anyway. Okay. Let's recap really quick.
Chernobyl.
One to the right.
Lighthouse attendant.
One to the right.
The Yama bra.
One to the right.
Fuck it!
To the right and begin. Two to the right. Oh.
Excuse me! Excuse me!
Oh my god. Yeah, what's wrong?
Are you attending the lighthouse?
Yeah, I'm the only one here. Yeah, attending the lighthouse. What's wrong with you?
You see that boat? You see that boat in the water, the grass boat?
Yeah,
You see the boat?
I see it.
That's my boat!
Oh, okay.
The light needs to be on!
It's hard. There's like a button there, man.
You gotta push it!
You don't know what that
Look.
means? Oh. Now you're gonna I can see everything. I like it to be dark. It's dark. It's serene. Come on, you just enjoy the motion of the ocean. If there's a rock there, you deal with it.
There's a lot of rocks there!
One to the right.
If you could just, we're gonna be late for the schnitzel. Listen, I'm sorry, but I have to look good for shul, okay? God! Jesus! I'm looking a little matzah. You're looking a little spitza. These things are what? What? Don't
One to the right.
Do you know how to perform surgery?
I got a fucking clue. 4 years of medical school, you think they would have taught me something.
Alright.
I mostly just smoked weed the whole time, so.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah.
Alright, well, fuck it!
One to the right.
Tree in the bell? Tree in the bell? Tree. Is this right? Are we at the right spot?
Chernobyl.
Chernobyl.
Okay, we should maybe need some gas, don't we?
We do need some
long
gas.
drive from
It has to be
Michigan.
some gas. And some Funyuns.
I think we should maybe do onions.
Yeah, we should probably do that. Alright, well.
Hey.
I don't really want to get out of the car.
No, me
You
neither.
might stay in the
I'm
car.
glad we're strapped together.
This is not where Grandma lives.
I really want Funyuns.
I do too. That's why I think you should get them because I need to watch the car. Watch more, obviously. So I'm just gonna unhook the strap.
No, please don't.
I'm unhooking this skate, and now, all right. So I want to activate that question.
Do I have to do this? Like, really?
Well, if you want me to continue driving the car, I suggest you go get me some Funyuns.
Everything's fine.
On to the right.
It's fine. It's fine. I have duct tape, man.
Oh yeah, that'll fix the bow. That'll fix my bow.
Where do you have to go? Where do you have to go? I have a mini fridge.
Mini fridge?
I have at least 1,000 string cheeses in there.
On to the right.
I'll move mine real quick. I like that you love to express your Judaism in unique ways. That's exactly what I love about you. Just spits it all over my head.
Ready to go?
Let's go to shul, okay? It's Yom Kippur.
1, 2, 3. Shamil.
Shabbat. Incorporated.
We're gonna make it.
To the left.
Yep, yeah, still waiting on those Funyuns, babe. Let's go. All right.
Going. Gonna get out of the car now.
That man has 4 eyes. Be nice, honey. Be nice, honey.
Excuse me, sir. I can't get out of my car because I'm afraid of you. Do you think you can maybe scrounge up some Funyuns? I'll pay you.
We have dollar bills.
Dollar bills. Dollar bills.
Get you some glasses.
Honey,
for your-
that was a good touch.
Yeah.
We have dollar Funyuns.
See.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Whoopsie. Alright, our next game is called dubbing. And for this, I'm going to need 3 Comco actors to step forward. We have 1. I need 2 more. 2, 3, fantastic. Alright, so Cameron will be dubbing today, so he'll be off to the side. And Matt and Eli will be acting out a scene. The thing is, Matt's voice will be replaced by Cameron's voice. Interesting. So for them, could I get a location that could fit on this stage?
Coffee shop.
Porta potty.
Coffee shop?
Yeah.
Coffee shop? Yeah! Coffee shop. Coffee shop. Right.
Well, good morning, sir. You? Yeah, yes, you.
Talk to me.
Yeah, you. Step on over to the counter. So there, tall, drink coffee. What do you think about that? You see what I did there?
Well, the thing is that your voice is so flamboyant, I cannot understand you.
Nice one. So, what do you think about a nice dark roast?
Yeah. Sure, that sounds...
You want that ground up fresh?
What?
You want a fresh ground. You want a fresh ground for the bean to your coffee.
Yeah. That actually does sound really nice, but the way you're saying it is so thoroughly disturbing to me.
Here, let me get you some fresh beans from the bottom of the bag. The big bag and keep in the back. Let me just
Okay.
go.
Wouldn't the bottom be like this?
Yeah, no, let me just, I need to go all the way. Oh, wow. This is going to be great coffee. This is going to be great. Well, here. Oh, That is good. I know that is good. Trust me, that is good shit. Okay.
I'm thinking, actually, why don't we just use the already ground cup? Those are cool.
No.
That's the one over there.
I have a great French press. A great French press.
There's also, like, there's like drool, like, going through.
That's fine, because after I put it in the French press, I like to use the Dutch oven. If you catch me. Yeah, maybe? Possibly?
Like, that's, you're getting, I don't even know.
No, trust me, it's okay. You don't know coffee as well as I do. Alright, I'm just reading this coffee here. French press.
Okay.
Alright. And done.
You're saying, you know, that's not how you use French.
That is totally how you use a French press! Why are you fighting me on this?
Put them on the counter and then pat it down.
Who is owning this coffee shop? Is it you or is it me? No, answer me!
It's definitely not me. I don't know who owns it.
Oh, okay! Jesus! Fine.
I mean, it's literally never going to make coffee. That will never be coffee.
Well,
There's so much drool on your counter, so I assume you do this to everyone.
do you want some of the drool at least if you're not going to want the coffee?
That's like the opposite.
Fine! Okay. How about this?
I'm so paranoid.
I will give you coffee for a trade. Do you want to have sex?
Keep going on. The next game we're going to play is called Party Quips. For this game, I need 4 Comco actors. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And who wants to be the host of a lovely party?
I can be the host.
Fantastic. I need a volunteer from the audience to take Jenny into the hall so she can't hear what we're talking about. Her. Top seller. Go. Right now. Go. All right. So this game, Jenny's going to be hosting a party. To these 3 guests that arrive, they each have a quirk. That's the title of the game. Get aboard! All right. So for Will, I need an inanimate object.
An M card.
A what?
An M card.
Or an M card. For Eli, I need something to be feared. He's afraid of something. What is it? Potato chips. Chips in general. Whatever chips you choose. Chips. And for John, we need a celebrity.
Snooki.
I think I heard Beyonce. John's going to be Alright, I'm free. I need us to yell as loud as we can and Jenny to come back in. 1, 2, 3. Jenny! Jenny!
My feet were really sweaty. Okay. Time for preserve party. Making preserves. Different than jam. Apricots or apricots. I'm going to go for the sign that says apricots. You know what that is? Raspberries. Hello?
I'm sorry, I thought I could swipe into this building, but I can't. It's just, I don't know what to do because I'm like new here, and I use this card for a lot of things.
Alright, this is a preserve party, so leave your problems at the door.
Awesome. I don't get invited to a lot of parties. I'm a freshman.
That's okay. Well, then you can only use apricots. How's your night been?
It's been pretty crappy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think I went in the wrong way, and so I couldn't get in. And then I went around, but that was also the wrong way.
Okay. Your voice is hurting my ears. I think there's something.
I'm sorry.
How's it going?
Hey.
Good to see you.
What
Drinks?
Drinks. Are you okay? Are you okay? Is there?
There's a little blood. I hit my head really hard.
Come on.
Oh, not on this side of the room. Thank you. Not near that table. Let's not.
Oh, okay. Let's just. I mean, that's the whole.
I knew it was a preserved
party
party because I read the Facebook event and I read the clever description that you did with the puns in it.
I know.
I didn't think you were going to dip things. I thought we were just the preserves themselves. I didn't know that you had vehicles. Why do you have vehicles for the preserves? Aren't they good enough by themselves?
I mean, I don't think so. I think the point is that they're artisan, and we kind of put our own personality into them. I mean, I can make you one and give it to you. Maybe
Just
spoon in it.
just spoon it in. I don't want. It's the way it's getting to my mouth that you've decided on.
Anyone want to go to the CCRB? No one will go with me.
Hold on. Did they put in those new vending machines?
I think so. I think I'm accepting of those too.
You're gonna. Hi.
Hello, Dom.
I'm doing great.
Oh, thank you for having me at your lovely house. Oh, you're doing great. Would you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Would you just say my name? Would you just do that for me? No? Yeah?
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Sorry. Having a problem. I thought you could help. This guy, he's about this big, he's very thin and hard and almost like a crispy thing, and it's too close for comfort, and if you get in the lead.
Sorry, I can take you to a football game. Don't forget me.
I'm trying to, really.
The football games made the choice for popcorn, and that's what everyone, you should have popcorn. Why do you have these?
What you don't want the jars? You don't want the preserves? Like, I have chips in the back, way in the back.
Are you a monster?
I'm getting really worse now.
Why would you do that?
Should you really be drinking right now?
Oh, it's not alcohol. Sugar. Let me tell you a little story.
Yeah,
See this ring?
I do.
I got this from my boyfriend because he liked it.
I
You know.
see why.
You know.
Drink it.
Thank you. Yes, it is. It's all natural. Now, tell me, is my body a little too bootylicious for you, babe? Yeah? Just a little bit?
Just a little bit.
All right, I gotta say, these are just really ruffling my feathers. It ruffles my feathers. I don't like it. Please.
You don't have to fucking stand by them. You can walk away.
Oh, hey, by them. How can you
Guys, come on, expect respect, okay? Lanyard!
All right. M card.
What?
How did you manage to urinate all over my carpet?
Look, I'm glad you made these preserves.
Yeah, I am
would
too,
even
that
say
was the point.
they're better made than most of the preserves.
Yeah, I'd say so too. And if
I'm sorry I knocked your bowl over, but that had to happen.
are you afraid of like everything except better made chips?
I wouldn't describe it that way.
Not at all.
No.
Okay.
It's almost like you were there and then you went, just turned around.
I don't think I was there in the first place.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
The strawberry one, is that good? Or if I were to not have it, would it be the best thing I never had?
Actually, Kelly Rowland really likes that one a lot. And we know how you guys, you're sisters, but you don't like to mix.
I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, Beyonce, you actually need to. What's up?
So I just, you know me. Why did you, look, Pringles I can work with.
Pringles you can work with.
They're a little further away, but just that's straight, I know that's the real thing. That's the real thing.
I mean, are you scared of potato chips? Scared of
It's like you have these to fuck with me.
All right. The next game we're gonna play is called Orgy. Look at you guys. Just kidding. We're gonna use Comco characters. Sorry, you're all beautiful anyway. So right now I need 6 Comco characters to step up on stage.
Sorry, there's a sniper.
We have to be careful. Safety first, everybody. Safety first. 1, 2, 3, 1 more. Because we can count here. Perfect! Alright, so here's how this game is played. They're going to be split up into teams of 2, each with their own separate scene. One team is going to start their scene like such. Somebody would start their scene.
Man, I always die.
And then someone else would clap in and start their scene with that same line.
Man, I always die.
It's going to be fun. Alright, so for this team right here, I need a location I can fit up on this stage. Porta potty. A porta potty. Awesome. For these guys, I need a holiday that doesn't exist.
Mule Day.
Mule Day. Mule Day. These guys, I need an occupation.
Sloth
trainer. Let's go with sloth. I'm gonna go with sloth trainer. Sloth trainer. Sloth trainer. Alright, to review, we have Porta potty.
Mule Day.
Mule Day.
Sloth trainer.
Fantastic. And begin.
So then I says to him, at least you're not a jackass.
That joke gets better every time you tell it. It's been 13 times.
I've been telling you so many jokes today because I have some news that I wanted to share with you. You're not going to love this.
You're not gonna love this news. What, Jerry? The sloth is pregnant. How would we give birth in about 2 minutes? Everyone's on me.
All right, giving birth in about 2 minutes.
I told you we needed to get on that train earlier.
Well, we didn't.
I know.
Now this is still happening.
I know, now we're stuck in this porta potty in the middle of nowhere.
It's good that it's so spacious.
It's because there's 2 toilets in one place. They didn't have enough.
There's no separation. They're very intimate here.
There's no separation. They're very intimate here. But I still think we would have seen them have sex. Like that would take the camera for hours, hoping I could see that.
Probably 10 minutes. Woke up.
That's why we started training these things in the first place, man.
I realize this. I'm just as disappointed as you. But
I'm just as disappointed as you will be. No. What's going on with the mules?
out with it. I can't take this. Suspense.
Out with it. I can't take this.
Okay, just...
Why was I born a woman?
I ask myself that every day.
Why was I born a woman?
Come on, fix it up. I know, I need to hear the news.
Are the mules okay?
Well, one of them.
Please.
They're all doing just fine. I'm kidding.
God damn it, it's coming out. We gotta get in right now.
No, this is gonna take like a month. What's the rush?
Hey, no. You know sloth babies come out very quickly within.
You know, sloth babies come out very quickly. Forever. I feel like I've been here longer than my life.
We've only been here 3 hours.
Oh, it feels like a million.
It's okay.
What's more than a million? I can't think because of the pain in my vagina.
Just let me take this hand sanitizer and we'll make it all back.
Oh, it's like pouring alcohol on it. Stop, don't do that.
It's okay.
The baby's gonna be so drunk.
Just like you were.
That's what romance is, right?
That's what romance is. Building suspense up in your partner. Saying the same joke 14 times. Making you push me up against the wall like you did.
Our next game is sound effects, and we need 2 Comco players and 2 players from the audience. So you in the purple, and one more. You in the black. All right, so for this game, we'll have 2 Comco players. Yes. We need one lovely lady over here, this side. The Comco players will be acting out a scene, and she will be doing the sound effects for him, and she will be doing the sound effects for him. So now, I need a suggestion for an occupation you'd rather not have.
Gynecologist.
I've never done a duo operation before. I usually just work by myself.
Yeah, it's different. Definitely different. Did you just try to bruise my neck? I think you might have slightly bruised something.
No. Do you need to excuse yourself from this operation? Or you...
Doctor, do you have a problem with the fact that I'm here?
I have no issues. So
You just air kicked my nuts. They were scared, so they made that noise because they were really nervous that you wouldn't understand that.
Why'd you flinch? Why'd you flinch?
Because they were scared. Again, was that a fly?
There was a fly on your face.
Doctor, again, I'm going to ask you one more time. Are you uncomfortable that I am in this operating room?
Let's toss around a medicine ball for a minute. As doctors, we should toss around a medicine ball.
I'm a little concerned about the patient. She's already losing blood.
Okay.
But
we have time.
I'll indulge you. I'll indulge you.
Nice catch, doctor.
All-state wide receiver, doctor. That hit the guy behind me.
That'd be awful if he sued you for malpractice.
He would.
Your skin jiggles strong after that.
You don't have to bring in the fact that I have excess skin. I'm sorry.
You should actually come here. You should probably get that checked out. Oh my. I think it's wrong. Oh,
It's singing the Doug theme song.
well, how long has your face been like this?
I don't know. Years, centuries, months, something.
Oh my God. Doctor, you're dying. You have Doug funny face syndrome.
I didn't learn about that at medical school.
Oh.
But I can feel
You
it's
hear it? It's beatboxing.
That's not good. That's not good.
Look. Since you're gonna die anyway, why don't you do this operation? Okay?
Really?
I'm gonna give it to you, and I'm just gonna stand back here and cheer you on. Okay?
Thank you, doctor.
I'm gonna cheer you on. I'm just gonna grab this chainsaw really quick.
Of course,
okay?
of course.
Hey guys.
The next game we're going to play is called Facebook, and I'm going to need 6 Comco actors to step forward. Also need a good chair. Sorry, guys. A little inside information. Yeah. So what this game is that these Comco actors, 2 at a time, are going to be behind me, and I'm going to be browsing a Facebook album, and they're going to form the pictures of the album, and then I'll look back and see what these pictures are. From you guys, I need a suggestion of an event. What event is the album I'm looking at?
Bar mitzvah. Tailgate. 21st.
I heard barn dance. We go with barn dance. Okay. Okay. On Facebook. Alright. Oh, turn some cousins of mine into vampires. Finally. Accepted that invite. Really helped me out. Oh, barn dance pictures. I went to that. Let's see. Oh, here's the first one. Oh, I love mirroring to myself in my room. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah. Yep. Classic Timmy. Timmy, I don't know if you guys know Timmy. He's he's the goofy one. And he's always like, hey guys, I'm really, look at me, I'm doing a cool trick, and it's always him puking. And then this new girl, Stephanie, was like, oh, what is it? She ran up really close, and then she's like, oh, he's just puking, and she got covered in puke. Timmy's just knows how to slimy. And next picture. Loading, got the circle. Going. This is a GIF. It moves very slightly. Yeah, this is this is just Dave. Dave always has to be the alpha of the group, and he's always like, oh, why don't you take this gun that I brought and put it in my head, and I don't care where are my cigarettes. Dave. Dave stole my wife, but against him. All right, next picture. Get out of here, Dave. Dave's in every picture. And this is the one where he's like, oh, and I was like, why do you think you're so much better than me, Dave? Just because you have my wife? And he's like, my penis is way bigger than yours. And I'm like, you don't know that? And then he took it out, and it was enormous. And I was like, God. And I covered my mouth with my shirt because it was so large, I was like, it might go in there. So next picture. And then I'm telling my pal Jonathan, and I'm like, dude, Dave just showed me his wang, it's super big. And he has my wife, what do you think I should do? And he's like, yours is really small. And I'm like, Jonathan, you're not a very supportive friend. Next picture. Okay. So then, Peter, he's our exchange student from Kansas. Came, and he's got this hamstring thing where he gets words mixed up because he's from Kansas. And so we're like, it's time to dance, and then he stretches. And Jonathan helps him out, because Jonathan's real supportive of Peter. Not me, no, he makes fun of my penis, but let's stretch Peter out. Next picture. So then Peter found Stephanie, and he decided to court her. But in Kansas, what that is you chain them up. I guess that's what you call a culture gap. I'm not a guy. Next picture. And then she couldn't get the chains off because Peter has like the good Kansas chains. The good quality ones. And she's like, I can't go anywhere. And then he was like, oh no. And she died we left her. But it was cool because she was new to the group, so it didn't really upset our thing that we had going on. Next picture. Oh, it's skipping without me touching it. It's weird. And then he was like, I know that you guys left Stephanie there, and I don't think that's cool. I'm gonna call the police. And we're like, sure you are. And then we put a jackknife in his stomach. Next picture.
And Dave started fucking my wife. Alright, the next game we're going to play is called Strips. So you guys are outside, you guys filled all those things in with sentences or phrases that we will use in our scene. So right now, I need three Comco characters to come up on stage.
I'm one behind you.
Oh, sorry, couldn't see her. Alright, these are three Comco actors. They are going to take these strips, they're going to put them in their pockets everywhere around their body, and they're going to use them throughout the scene. Like such. Can we get an example? Can we get an example?
Yeah, so yesterday I was talking to my wife, and in bed she said this really weird thing. She said, "Fuck bitches, get money."
Don't they all? Don't they all? So for this scene, let's go with that vacation spot again. Where would you not want to go to vacation?
Columbus, Ohio!
What?
Great places.
Columbus is really family friendly, okay?
The ugly.
And begin.
So I'm like,
That's okay. You don't have to whisper. This is the ugly. You can't scream curse words in a public building, you dumbass.
I'll scream this. Ready? Use more teeth!
You are so retarded. You're retarded. You're retarded. You know what? I'm in love with Carrie, okay? I'm in love with Carrie, and I'm just sick and tired of hiding it. That's why I'm pissed off.
All right, guys, are you ready to get down to work?
Oh,
All right, I have our entire project outlined, so like you guys don't even really need to do anything.
Carrie, that's so nice of you, Carrie.
But all right. So that's South America. I do that
Why don't you talk to Carrie about South America?
Yeah.
I want to tell you something saying of the project.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm allergic to peanuts.
Let me warm you up. What he meant to say, was that this guy here, this guy, let me tell you about this guy. This guy, don't mess up, because this guy, if we're getting pizza, you're gonna need to zip up. What I'm talking about is I'm talking about when this guy goes to get pizza, right? Your blouse, that's what you're wearing, it's just gonna want to unzip. Just the feeling that space.
Excuse me. We're supposed to be working on a project.
You know
Can
what?
we please keep this professional?
Jesus!
I put him in my PowerPoint.
Carrie's right. Carrie's right. Walking in on your parents getting it on, it's really awkward.
Okay, yeah, no,
It's horrible.
that's true. Can you hand me the honey bear?
We're supposed to, okay, so what are we supposed to do? I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, you drop the Chilean pebbles inside of its mouth, and then it's a whole metaphor.
Okay.
Yes, Carrie.
Now, okay, so I specifically remember, though, with the Chilean peppers and everything, that Professor Tawney told us. Professor Tawney told us to make sure to pool full of chocolate milk. So,
oh my God!
Did you bring the chocolate milk?
I didn't. That's the one thing I forgot. I can't believe I forgot it.
God damn it, Carrie. Jesus.
It's like that awkward moment after you blow your bio professor for an invited.
You know, it's best to just... I'm in love with Nicole! Sorry, that was embarrassing, but...
You're like my mom!
I saw you were vulnerable, and I just, I felt that was the best time to say, you know what, I'm,
Welcome to LOL Mansion!
about the new boss coming in today?
Did hear about that. I'm kind of nervous. Hope he's a good guy.
You checking out Halloween productivity. It's a big season for us.
This is a big season. This is
the Super Bowl.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey.
I'm Jim.
Oh.
Nice to meet you.
Theodore.
Nice to meet you. Hey.
Russell.
Russell, nice to meet you.
Jake.
Hi, how you doing? Hello. Hey.
Hi, I'm Al.
Nice to meet you. I'm really happy to be your guys' new boss. I've never worked in children's costumes before.
Well, let me tell you, it's a rewarding experience.
I bet. I'm super excited. I'd really like to get to know you all a little better, so I thought maybe we'd just do a little informal brainstorming session.
Sounds fantastic.
Okay, let's take a seat. Great. So tell me, what are some of your costume ideas for this year?
I guess I'll start. I wanted to look at our pumpkin line because last year those were a huge hit.
Okay.
The little pumpkins outfits, and I think we can raise the bar a little bit this year in terms of sales. Now, I noticed last year the kids thought that the faces on the pumpkin a little bit scary. A little bit scary. We want to friendly up those faces. Blowing around those trick or treat. What do you think about that?
I think that's a great idea. I'm picturing a pumpkin costume. Obviously, you've got the top missing. You've got, holes for the eyes, and I'm seeing the pumpkin's lips. Nice juicy pumpkin lips. You've got the smiling lips. You got the goofy teeth, and the wide gaping hole. So let's move on to the next one. Next costume.
Yeah. We wanted to work with the ladybug costume.
Ladybugs.
I know that last year I talked to the manufacturing department, and they were a little upset with the stitching design, and they basically want us to rework it. So something we'll have to talk about.
Yeah.
At some point.
Okay. Ladybugs. I'm seeing, the back of the ladybug costume. That's what I'm really zooming in on right now. Needs to be really nice and firm, kind of plump. Really something that you just want to grab onto. The front, we've got this tight black shirt, and we'll have fishnets. Fishnet leggings.
I don't even know if we manufacture those.
Well, we'll get a line going. We'll get a line going.
5 to 13.
Children's costumes. We don't want to do fish.
But
all right, what's the next costume?
Leggings.
Well, I know something we had wanted to talk about was the Winnie the Pooh costume. Always a good seller.
Oh yeah.
Last year there was the slight dip in sales, so how can we bring those back up?
Yeah, I know. Ted. Before he took his own life. Actually had a really good idea about putting the honey pot attached to the costume. Yeah.
Kids can collect the treats in the pot.
Oh, yeah.
God. Okay, what I love about costumes like Winnie the Pooh, it's the magic of Disney. It's the magic of Disney, right? And when I see children walking up to the costume store, grabbing their Winnie the Pooh costume, it's this gallon of honey. It's this large jug of honey. And they go outside where it's a little cooler, and they just start drizzling it over them. They start kind of drizzling, they can even cross their legs. It kind of forms this pool. You've got Winnie the Pooh honey bra, Winnie the Pooh honey panties, and it's the magic of Disney. It's all
I'm gonna go ahead and interject here. I don't mean to step on your toes right away, but I feel like we're on different wavelengths here. I don't know. This is the children's department. We are dealing with 5 to 13-year-old little boys and girls. I don't know, caking.
Your costumes are a little risque.
At best.
Risque. Maybe just a tad bit slutty.
Jim, we didn't mean to be too critical.
You're not being critical. It's just... this is the way I am. I just picture slutty costumes all the time. I'm walking down the street, I see somebody in normal jeans, I'm hoping they wear assless chaps. I see a person in flip-flops, and I wonder how they'd look in 18-inch stilettos.
Okay.
I just...
Here's the problem with the children's department, Jim. If we could just tone that down a little bit.
I can't tone it
down. Jim! Come on. Hey. We're a team here. We're a team here at the children's department, all right? We're not gonna let you struggle like this. Now, hey, listen, I know we all struggle from time. My mind drifts from time to time in the gutter. You know?
Ain't that the truth?
We now, what we like to do is think of something innocent. You know, because kids are all about innocence. Think like a kid. So when I say unicorn, you say
Ball clamps.
Something more basic. Nursery.
Nipple piercing.
Yeah, we need a... All right, this is what we're going to do. We'll build a costume from the bottom up.
I can't.
And we'll help you. We'll help
You can do it. Let's think of something, a cute, the most innocent animal you can think of.
Baboons. They're big open ass. They fuck all the time.
No! A bunny rabbit because they hop to and fro. And what do bunny rabbits have? They have those big floppy...
Big floppy ears.
Right, yes. So just put them up there. Put them up there. Now go down a little bit, Jim. Go down a little bit. What do you see? What do you see on that little nose?
They have cute little whiskers.
Cute whiskers! All right, okay.
And
what do they have? What do they don't have hands. They
no,
certainly don't have hands.
They don't have hands.
What do they have, Jim?
They have little paws.
Take it away, Jim.
Little paws and it's a two-tone bunny.
Oh! I can see my little Sarah wearing this right now. It's right down the street.
The fur.
Oh, what is
so
fur like?
Soft and
so
fuzzy. It's warm.
Oh, and comforting.
Oh, yeah, and it's beige.
Yeah.
And there's this little white egg, and it's on its breast. And
On its
it's
torso.
just
Torso, Jim.
And as you move down, you see another white spot. And you start to wonder what.
Come back to it.
Did that come?
So you would not be wearing any of what you
And the
expect.
fur is edible.
No.
And the fur actually it peels away. Fishnets.
No.
Be rough with it.
Alright, so the next game we're going to play is called Styles. So for this, I need 3 Comco actors. Okay, there we go. Alright, so for this game, we're going to have a scene, and Eli and Kyle are going to work through a scene, and Cameron's going to interject in the scene, and then we're going to do it 3 more times. I'm the director of the scene in 3 different styles. So first, can I get an inanimate object?
Pencil.
Horseshoe.
Toaster.
Apple.
Horseshoe. I heard horseshoe. Okay, so first, okay, and now can I get 3 styles of doing something, like Western, etc.?
Film.
Corn.
Sound them out. Alright, so first they're just going to run through it as a normal scene. Alright, ready? Action.
We meet again?
So we do. Oh. I noticed my horseshoe's a lot bigger than yours. Interesting.
Yeah. I know how to use mine though.
Well,
clumsy sometimes, I notice.
wow.
And you know, when you have a smaller horseshoe, you can keep at it for a lot longer.
Oh, but
You have to stop because you're
I'm sorry, but where I come from, power is the name of the game, and with a tiny little horseshoe, I don't know how much power one can pack with this horse.
Hey, excuse me guys, I'm from the farm down the street, and there's like no horseshoes on any of our
Yeah, well, boo fucking who.
What have your horses done to earn their horseshoes?
Like carry around field supplies and stuff? Would you
They
take some of these
carry
shoes?
around. Our horses can't get shoes to carry around.
They can't defend themselves. They're animals.
Oh, can you put some field supplies on?
Oh no! Oh no! I don't want shoes.
I'm not a pussy.
I feel like it's like a plow. You can't move that like with human muscles. You have to have like an animal for.
I move my plows with human muscles.
What do? You try it and then like you just pull your whole body.
I think we know who has the smallest horseshoe of all.
Yeah.
What the f? You guys are fucking dicks.
I just call it like I see it, and right now I'm seeing a tiny little horseshoe.
I wouldn't even say I could see it. I might not even be able to see it.
Yeah. I just want my horseshoes back, guys. I just want them back. I don't care about your horseshoe size. All right. That was great, guys. But I loved it, but at the same time, really hated it. So I'm the director here, okay? So let's just try it. Try it like it's a Disney movie, okay? Just try it, all right? Action.
I feel like I don't belong here. I'm growing up on this farm, but I feel like there's something more out here. Horseshoes, like, this isn't me. There's somewhere out there that I belong.
What are you doing without me?
But I think we can find it. I think we can find a small animal who can talk and who is the sidekick to my adventure.
I'm a rabbit, but that's okay.
What do you think you can do with horseshoes?
I believe in myself.
It's burning me! It's burning me!
Me and a rabbit, we can far away.
We can do anything, tell him.
And self-confidence.
How much do we have?
So much. So much.
I'm melting! All right. You actors might not know this, but as a director, I get feelings in my gut when I know that it's right, and I'm not getting that feeling. So let's try this again. I like you're loose, but you know, let's just try this again as a soap opera. Got that? Action.
It seems that I had lost my horseshoe somewhere in my shirt.
I can give you a helping hand.
Here, I have to tell you something first.
Right now.
Yes, right now. There is another. There is another, and he's coming. But take me away with you. I cannot be with him any longer. I feel him. I feel him coming. I feel his presence. He's coming. Any second now. There he is!
Oh, I'm here. Your strange cousin and your Latin lover.
I want you to know I have sex with my horses. And I want everything that you've taken from me back. Now.
You may have sex with your horses.
See.
But I have sex with your horses as well.
But I want you to know I've been having sex with your friend, too.
That's right.
Yeah? That's
I'm
fine.
not in a romantic relationship with him. You can date whoever you want to. That's totally fine.
This is over. I was only doing it because he was fucking my horse.
Well, I'm going to keep fucking your horses.
No, I'm not kidding. I have so much more pleasure on the horses. I would fuck. No, really? I thought that's what everything's going on.
All right. We're getting there. We're still not perfect, though. I think that this will be it, though. Let's try it as a romantic comedy, all right? Sound good? All good? Action.
I hate you. We have nothing in common. Why are we stuck in this barn together? It's so random and it's so like two opposite people. Like how would we ever get along?
All the things that you love, I despise.
I know.
How would we work? Not at all.
Hey, it says in the script here that I have to come and do something polarizing so you two bond together and eventually find love in one another?
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I think we're bonding over our hatred of this man.
Yeah, I just want my horseshoes back. Am I gonna get paid soon? Does anybody know how that works here?
He just wants his horseshoes back.
Wait, did you steal some of his horseshoes as well?
I do.
Maybe we're not so different. I don't know. Usually I'm a very uptight control freak, but I find myself loosening up.
I'm getting more organized. I
feel like I'm helping bring your life together.
You know what? How would you like to raise my kid with me?
I'd love to, but...
Cut! That was great.
Cliffhanger.
Possible sequel, more money for us, but due to a clerical error, you guys will not be getting paid. But that's the end of the movie, so we're good. Thank you.
Okay, our next game is Why You Were Late. So for this, I am going to need one of our Comco actors to be taken out into the hall by someone. Who will it be? Who will be late? Matthew Glenn. Who? Oh wait, I saw you. Both of you take him out. And then eventually he took a time machine back to his office. Which really, it's kind of a paradox. It would have undid everything that I was just done. All right, on the count of 3, we are going to call Matt in. 1, 2, 3!
Come on, Matt. Matt!
Matt!
Come on in.
explanation.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
All right, well, what happened?
Well, I was on my way to work like I am every day, going through Jurassic Park. I was just on my way through work. It's a to B detour.
Yeah.
But today in Jurassic Park, there happened to be dandruff. I mean, there was flakes everywhere. It was like white out. I'm driving all candy with wipers and. But then once I got through the dandruff, I noticed that there was actually a slightly bigger problem. There were zombies.
Can you wait 1 second? Captain Danger? Captain Danger, what are you doing? What are you doing right now? Supposed to be working.
Beef steak.
Johnny, what's going on right here?
Mashing this paper in this printer. It's gotta work, right?
All right, I like your aggressiveness and the fact that you're kind of manic-depressive. All right. Oh, Henry, you Irish bastard, get in here. All right. So what?
I was saying there were like piggyback zombies.
Piggyback zombies?
Have you seen that new show? I think it became real life.
No,
actually, it was velociraptor zombies. It was either dinosaurs or zombies.
Really?
Right?
I mean,
Did you hear a news report?
I was busy working.
Maybe it was not zombies or velociraptors.
No, I don't think so.
Maybe it was a type of animal that I saw.
Maybe.
It's just there was so much dandruff in the air. Now I remember there were these killer animals, and these killer animals were the bears. Bears on the loose.
You know, I believe that New York City is grizzly bear country.
Yes.
But that still doesn't explain anything. So you're grizzly
God.
bear.
So with Jurassic Park and the bears.
Yeah.
All the ride bears were.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden,
before you explain. Henry, Johnny boy, what's going on?
You wanted to touch your ass. What's the problem? You just look so juicy, lass.
You're summing up. I know these are not my good ass genes. Johnny, could you get out? Get out. Oh, wide eyes. Wide-eyed bushy tail.
I'm here.
You should really have written your real name on your resume.
That's what all my friends called me in high school.
All right, so please continue.
all of a sudden, there was a midgets with arthritis condition. They just broke loose on the city. Even on my hair, man.
Oh, yeah.
But that's not what prevented me from getting here. My bear just stepped on the midget.
Oh, okay, well that's
my bear just stepped on the midget. Actually, what ended up happening was there was Miss Northman's third grade class put on he was a kleptomaniac. Please interrupt me.
Wide-eyed bushy tail.
I was gonna buy some from the vending machine, but I couldn't find a thing to put the money in.
Henry, why are you all sweaty? Because you're leaving.
It is true.
You were born in America. Rachel? All right, not close, Rachel. You never leave. Okay.
So as I was saying, after I witnessed Miss Northman's third grade act, so
Well, what?
Well, a musician took my money. A Spanish musician. A monkey, a Spanish monkey. There was one of those, and he was dripping earwax.
You know why I'm so angry? All right, look at this report. See, what a gem. What a gem. See? What a gem. See? What a gem. See?
That is a gem.
I know. See?
I saw the gem.
Yeah. See?
And as I was saying, this little monkey.
Really?
But then gypsies took over.
That's a fantastic explanation. Why are you on my conference table?
Because of my leg, you know that.
I think we get money for employing you, so I'm just going to leave you right there. You obviously just farted. Pale face? Pale face, sick again today? Yeah. You take some antibiotics every once in a while. Okay, so gypsies. That's pretty wild.
Gypsies, as I was writing my parents. But luckily I found another way to get to work.
Please.
It was, I stopped by Chuck E. Cheese and played some arcade games. And there was there. Oh, God. It's all coming back to me now. I rode a roller coaster here.
Oh, really?
I rode a roller coaster. That's what I did. That's what I did. But this isn't a normal roller coaster. When I say roller coaster, I don't mean it in the technical sense. Because for this roller coaster, I had to strap myself up. And there's a guy that let me onto the roller coaster, and I didn't want to go. There were some people, there was someone trying to chase me. It was like the velociraptor.
How did you see Velociraptor? We're in the year 2011. How the hell were you seeing Velociraptor?
I guess I wasn't in the year 2011.
You weren't?
Maybe I was. I wasn't. To get here, I had to travel back in time. When I started my journey here today on the Bears, I was years in the future. I probably should have said that from the beginning. That would have been probably would have. You know what? That's fine. Paleface, could you puke all over us for punishment?
All right, so this next game is called Pointing Game. So I need 4 Comco actors for the game. And then we need 2 on the outside. 3.
No, I don't.
All right, so how the game works is the 2 characters in the middle are going to be having a scene. And at any time, when they don't want to think of a word, they can just point to the outside, to their person, and that person's just going to fill in the word for them. And they have to use it in the sentence. So it would look like...
So I was just walking and then...
Nachos!
Nachos! They just came out of everywhere and I just ate them all up.
What? That's crazy.
All right, so what I need from you guys is a suggestion for an inanimate object. Let's do that.
Get jean shorts. Shorts?
Jean shorts.
I don't know, those look a little tight on you.
They're supposed to be tight.
Yeah, I know, but...
That's why I got the kid size.
But your butt cheeks are hanging out all over the place.
Honey, my balls are hanging out.
That's a little...
Just because my balls are black and my body is white?
Yes, that's exactly what I was saying.
I really, if anything, I gave them their freedom.
Dr. Octopus Point, because he was a genius.
You know, he's my role model, along with
Orlando.
Orlando, this city.
It's a beautiful place.
Have you seen their infrastructure? It's like a stack of
Clouds.
clouds. There's nothing, you can't even hurt it because it's like a gas, almost. You can try to punch your infrastructure right through. It's clouds.
It's ridiculous. I never knew that.
Baseball.
Baseball was there either.
Yeah, there's baseball in Orlando.
I didn't know. I thought they were just like their own little place, away from everybody.
The Orlando Land Walkers. Favorite team. And the new guy who, you know, he's
Tired.
tired.
Oh.
He just rolls over the competition. And he's had a really good year.
Well, I heard that he
Hot cross buns.
hot cross buns all over the place.
That is unverified. We don't know that for sure. You can't just regurgitate things you read on Deadspin.
Well, I knew it because I saw a picture of him, and his buns were hanging out just like yours.
Yeah, this is called having a role model and nailing it.
That's a little.
Helen Hunt.
Helen Hunt.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that means I'm in movies and I'm very talented, so thank you.
Because
You're a regular.
Bueno.
Bueno. And I don't know what that means, but it's in Spanish, so I'm going to assume it's negative.
How's everybody doing so far? That's a great time. The next game we're going to play is called Bet. For this game, I'm actually going to need everybody in the group. Oh, yes. How this game works is we are all going to be associated because we're going to be in some kind of group together, and you're going to give us the group. But we're going to go through and we're all going to reveal our diaries to you. So it's going to be really fun. You're going to get to see how we all connect, our lives intermingle. But first, I need a group from you all.
Let me try this again. Let me try this one more time. I can say start. Say start.
Yes.
Start. I don't know why all of a sudden you decided to start talking. It's been an hour and a half, and you guys said 4 months. So what I'm going to do is listen to this side. Thank you. Now I'm going to listen to this side. Okay. I heard you the first 8 times, Spice Girls. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know about everybody's going to want to kill me after this, but I'm going to have, oh God, I can already feel the shame from you all. You're judging me as I speak. X-Men!
Yeah!
You give it.
Dear Dad, it's Cyclops. Still haven't figured out this bullshit my way in here. You talk enough about it. Power of 2 fields of vision sounds really compelling, so I just sort of talk for a while. And yeah. See ya.
Dear Diary, it's Claude. Yeah, found out I was a mutant. It's kind of shitty though, because I guess what happens is that my penis, when it's flaccid, starts off really long, but then when I get a boner, it mutates into a bird. And I don't know why the X-Men let me in their group. I don't know how that helped, but they were like, no, well, we need everybody we can get, so here I am, there we go, short enough. So, yeah, I'm just trying to deal with this whole penis issue, so I don't know, I'll get back to you.
Dear diary, it's Jane, the woman who has to feed birdseed to his penis. Today, he was especially turned on and wasted an entire bag of birdseed. It's 5 pounds. 5 pounds of birdseed. Do you know how fat his penis was when I was 5?
It's me, Nathan. I was just recently inducted into the X-Men. My power is the ability to make everybody around me depressed. I've actually had a couple of inmates commit suicide. They just didn't want to talk to me. And I'm really good at you. I mean, I'll follow you all the way around. In fact, I guess I have a diary to write. So I woke up this morning and I got a call just from my dad, and he was like, "Hey, your mom's cancer's getting worse." Yeah, I know. She told me yesterday. And then he was like, "You're lying, son. She died 2 days ago." And I said, "Dad, I really hate you." He said, I wish I could apologize for the things I did to you as a child. Frankly, I just don't care. So I told that story to a couple bad guys, and they had to come back.
Dear diary, it's me, Stephanie, Claude's girlfriend. You know, at first it was totally fine because I was like saving myself for marriage or whatever, but then I read in Cosmo that it's so not cool anymore, and I'm like really horny. It just doesn't work. It's a bird. How does that work? Cosmo didn't give me the answers for that one. You should see my vagina. It's like all torn up. He just like chirps and chirps. I don't know what to do. And I think that bitch Jane, what a slut. She just loves him, feeding him birdseed. Well, I'm sorry, I can't feed him birdseed. Am I not good enough anymore? I'm gonna go watch Laguna Beach.
Dear diary, Biclops here. Talk about a backfire. Originally I just came here, I wanted to bang that blue chick, Mystique, because I was like, role-playing, get off the fucking charts. I know how to do it, I just have to tell her that I think she's beautiful when she's blue. I saw the other guy do it, totally worked. And I got that, I was like, what's your power? And I was like, the power of depth perception. And they're like, cool, and I was like, I hope, yeah, I'm glad you guys bought it. And they put me in the danger room, and turns out when you don't have the actual powers, it's really challenging in there. And they're like, you're gonna see, it's a room full of hard light. And I was like, regular light's totally cool. But then it was like, it just ripped my arm off. And they fixed it. There's a guy here who just shoots bandages out of his hands. So I got that. And the guy who shoots gauze. So together, he shot the gauze on it, and the bandage guy attached the gauze to me with his bandages. They work as a team mostly. But, and then I've been hanging out with Nathan, and it's just like, why am I even here?
Your diary. Yeah, I put it in last night. Fucking shit turned into a swan. You know how big swans are? You know how angry swans are? Stephanie's in the hospital right now. Fuck it! Peace out.
Dear diary, I have something to say. It's kind of hard. I'm in love with a bird that's also a penis! I said it. Oh, feels good. God, the other day he was erect, or the bird was just, it was there. It's its own person, you know, its own bird. It has this personality and these cute little cheeks, and it'll chirp songs, but then just when I want to say I love you, it turns back into a penis, just falls on the floor. Is it even worth asking him to marry me?
Dear Diary, I talked to Stephanie. She was having some issues. I'm bandage man, and well, she told me to take care of it, and I gotta do it tonight. I'm a little nervous. I heard the birds getting a little bigger every time, and I'm not sure what's gonna happen. But Stephanie gave me those big blue eyes, so I'm gonna do it for her. We'll see what we can do, and maybe afterwards she'll decide to come to this.
Dear Diary, it's me again. It's Andy, aka Gauze Man, because I can shoot gauze out of my hands. I've only been here a week, and everybody is always putting me together with that Band-Aid man. They're always like, hey, they should work as a team, Band-Aids and gauze, and I'm just so sick of it. He smells weird. And, you know, it's like, I'm more important in a hospital. You don't need Band-Aids, you need gauze. In surgery, nobody's like, oh, Band-Aid stat. I gotta find a way to get rid of it. I gotta think this through.
Dear guys. So I was visiting the hospital the other day. So that's something I like to do. She's like, I don't know. Oh, dude, she's bleeding everywhere. It's like a swan attacked me. And she starts to ask for advice about Claude. And I could have warned her that asking me for advice is a bad idea. But I didn't. And we're all preparing for her funeral this weekend. Yeah, it's just, yeah, she killed herself. I'm not even gonna lie, it's completely my fault. There's some old ladies across the hall, and I went and talked to them. And I was just like, hey. They didn't even smile, so I walked away. No, and this bike ops guy just keeps losing his limbs. It's hilarious.
Well, it's been a good time out here. That they're actually, apparently they want to shut down the X-Men. What happened was Nathan went on a field trip, and then Nathan went to an Evanescence concert. And I mean, there are no survivors.
This next game we're going to play is called Scripts, and for this game I need 2 Comco characters. And what we have is a script to Will and Grace. And what this is going to do is one actor is going to get the script, and he's only going to be able to read the lines from the script, and then the other actor will carry the scene on. And it's going to be a good time. So, I'm going to want Joey here to have the script, and what I need is a relationship. Some kind of relationship.
Jack
A hot one.
Oh, Master and Commander. I like that. Master and Commander. Take it away.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Did you have your breakfast?
You know I'm gonna have to see it.
You don't have to see anything. I'm the captain. I'm in charge of all of this. I've got it covered.
It's one chest hair.
You know, I can't unbutton my shirt.
Listen to me, Pops. This isn't about your chest hair. It's about your birthday next week. 70% birthday, 30% chest hair.
I agree. I think we should be talking about my birthday next week.
60-40. 60-40.
Okay, so are you planning anything for my birthday? What's going on, man?
Sold to the Alta Cocker in the kitchen. So, what do you want to do this year? I want you to have a fun birthday.
So do I. I was thinking something with like a bunch of cake, a bunch of pizza, maybe a few video games in the game room.
That's not true. I've seen all your home movies. You've had some fun birthdays.
How did you get my home movie?
Remember the one where your brothers dressed you up in mom's clothes? That looked like a fun birthday.
Yeah, that was the birthday my parents got divorced. Why?
You don't have to tell me, I've seen the magazines.
You know, if you've been rifling through my stuff, I can send you off this boat. I can physically drown you. I have the right.
Oh, I hate clowns. They're so funny.
I'm done talking about my birthday. I need to know how you were looking at all my home videos. I don't even keep those on the boat.
Nothing big. Let's just go to a restaurant. It doesn't have to be Balthazar. Just something mellow with you and me.
Just you and me? Kind of, I don't know, sweet.
You made a face.
I did. I didn't expect it. I thought the whole crew was gonna come, and it's just, you want to spend time with me on my birthday?
Hello, I'm staying right here within face viewing range.
That's kind of cool. You broke down the door. That was strong.
See, you're the hamburger, and I'm that little cup of coleslaw. You don't order it, but it's there on the plate.
That was actually a really sweet one. It could be. So, where are you at?
I'm trying to eat breakfast.
Oh my God!
And see.
Next up. We're going to play a game called Handsy, which we like. Hope you guys like it too. I'm going to need 4 Comco actors. Yep. 4 Comco actors, that's
4.
okay, I trust you. Dave, go ahead and jump the gun and start doing something weird before I explain why. But let's figure this out. Let's Pulp Fiction this. Okay, what they're doing is the people who are behind the other people putting their hands like so are those people's arms. They're not even there. Imagine it as if it's an illusion. They're going to be in a scene, but they're not going to have the use of their arms. Now, I need a suggestion for the scene from you guys. Can I get a suggestion of a holiday that doesn't exist?
Festivus.
NASCAR Day. Born Day. Shoelace Day.
Shoelace Day? I think they're underappreciated. And again.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
What are you gonna do?
Usually I wear Velcro shoes, but today I'm living life on the edge, my man. I'm tying my motherfucking shoes. I'm tying my shoes. Hey, fuck, yeah. Shit, fuck, yes, yes.
It's just,
You got really angry at me right now, and I'm just excited about tying my shoes. And I don't want to do it. I don't want to tie my shoes.
Oh, John.
I know. I won't tie my motherfucking shoes.
Wow, John. Hey, come here. Come here.
All right,
Come here. Come here.
just makes me so happy.
I'm trying to support you here. I know you can't touch.
I know.
And I don't want you to...
And sometimes when I get nervous, I like to touch my thighs and then wave my hands in the air.
I don't know. I get that feeling too.
Yeah.
I like
touch
to,
my
you know,
thighs and then wave my hands in the air.
Touch
my thighs and then wave my hands in the air.
So about those shoelaces, I wore flip-flops today. I did not realize that the holidays were today. So what I'm gonna need you to do.
You wore flip-flops?
Wow!
Jonathan is not fucking happy!
Here's my bag, books, so...
Touch my thighs and wave them in the air. Wave them in the air!
No, but I think you should take. It's in my pocket. Damn arms.
I won't take a pill!
This is what happened.
I won't do it!
No,
I won't take the pill! I won't take the pill! I'm gonna run away! I'm gonna run away! Ah, I took out my shoelaces!
John. Yeah.
Why did I tie the shoelaces? Why did
I'm gonna throw the pill in your mouth, John.
Why did I tie them?
Hey, how do you feel? I just drugged you. We're about to go on a crazy trip, motherfucker. Yeah.
This is fucking nuts!
Hey, come here. Come here.
I want to touch my thighs.
Touch them. Where are touch my thighs?
My thighs are in the sky. In the sky.
Yeah, they are. Come up here. Come up here and enjoy this with me. I'm on the pill too, so that's why I wore flip-flops. Freedom of toe, see? Oh.
My thighs are going in your nostrils.
I want to touch. I don't know if I wanna. I don't know if I wanna. Oh, okay. This is fun. This is fun. All right, John. So why don't you just take a seat? I didn't know it was gonna hit you this hard.
Oh, it's hit me really hard.
Okay.
It's hit me hard.
Okay. Oh, my fingers. My fingers are looking. John, I'm scared. John, I'm really scared. John, I'm really scared.
I wish I would have tied my shoes.
Yeah? Why?
Oh, because I keep on tripping.
Why were flip-flops? Where are my flip-flops?
I'm eating your flip-flops.
Oh, shit.
No.
Steve Thompson. How are you?
Do I know you?
Yeah.
Help me out, I see a lot of people every day. It's not like that.
You don't remember me at all. No bells are being rung. Not in your head right now.
Come on, just give me clues.
Okay, small clue. Let's say you were 12, and I was your best friend.
Robbie from down the street.
Fuck Robbie from down the street. I'm not talking about that guy. He always played single-player games. I won't let you. No. Because I was your best. You don't. It's Croaks. It's me. It's Croaks the Frog. Yes.
Yeah, Croaks, how you doing, man?
Beanie Baby is if you classify me. Yeah. I'm a Beanie Baby. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. You asked how I was doing? Is that what you asked? Did you ask that? Spectacularly bad. Really, really awful. On a spectrum, if there was a spectrum of good to awful, be all the way to the right. Straight down the tubes. Really down in the dumps, below the dumps. But that's cool. How have you been?
Oh, you brag or anything, but
Yeah, that would be incredibly inappropriate if you brag. Congratulations, you've mastered social interaction.
I'm doing alright. I'm comfortable.
Okay, great.
I'm doing alright.
Yeah, no, well, also, I don't know if you noticed, I have this gangrene that's happening. When you rip my tag out, you know, that's like a string, but the end of the string is bigger than the rest. So when you just yank that out, that's not like a clean cut. That's just like a tear, like you yanked the whole piece of my shoulder. And then your mom put me in the trash can, and your dead hamster was right nestled up to me. And then that was just sort of leaking what I assumed was his soul. That stuff just sort of puddled in there and just sort of festered and just infected, and that just became gangrene. So that's another cool thing with me. There's no attic.
No, you were there with the leopard, the tiger.
Oh, Sandals the tiger.
Sandals the tiger. Yeah, how's he doing?
Oh, he's dead. He's been dead Monday 3 years. Yeah. You happened to him because you threw us out, and then I let go. All right, I let go of you, but Sandals, he had a weak soul, man. He tried to replace you. What he did was he took meth. And he made meth his Steve. And he tried to replace the gap that you left in his life with crystal methamphetamine. Then what happened there was eventually they found him in an alley and he was dead and he shit his pants. So that's a quick wrap up of what happened.
Are you doing all right?
I mean, except for the gangrene, which I mentioned earlier, is okay, and my friend being dead. Your former best friend is also dead. How, by the way, was that piano recital? Did that go well? Oh, the piano. That was the biggest thing. You practiced for like 6 months straight. It was the biggest thing in your life. Do you still play piano now?
No, I quit like 15 years ago.
Well, I am glad to know that your follow-through on everything is equally shitty. Glad you move on so quickly. Yeah. No, silence is probably the correct response here. But yeah, I'm living up on the, I've got I guess you describe it as a box of sadness or an apartment, your choice of words, with a bunch of your old pogs. I'm living there. They hate you, like strong hate. The kind that just burns for like, if they want you to get stabbed, but not like hit anything vital, and you see you just bleed out. That kind of hate is what they do. Is they have pictures of you on you. They float pictures of your face in the toilet water, and then when you shit, the shit drops on your face, on the paper, and then your face sort of crumples up with the shit, and then you flush that all down the toilet, and then they have a stack next to the toilet, so you put another one in to make sure that the next person doesn't forget or remembers to shit on you again.
I never do anything with the pogs. I just play with them.
Yeah, you play. You mash their heads together until one of them flipped into a cup. That's barbaric. You just mush them. Dude, their heads are all. It's like Elephant Man over there. It's awful.
Well, that's how you play pogs.
That's how you play. What is cockfighting? How you play chickens? That's just something you did with them. Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't know all this was going on. Like, if I can help you in any way,
Yeah. Oh, well, what's your living arrangements like? What are you?
Soho. Got a nice.
You're living in Soho. Do you live above like Diesel or Urban, or which of the? You have little funky hats that you wear around. Little funky hats you do. See, I don't have clothes. Mostly just Lucy Newport cigarettes is that's the economy where I am. But yeah, no. So actually, my lease is up with the Pogs. So how are you doing on living space? Croaks and Steve, Croaks and Steve, back in action.
It's a little tight, Croaks.
It's a little tight.
Yeah. Not a lot of space.
Do all of the belongings that you own crowd you?
Yeah.
All the nice stuff you have makes you uncomfortable because you don't have enough space to walk around with your nice things.
There's not a lot of stuff, Croaks. There's not a lot of room.
Do you this is how big I am? Do you have that much floor? It's like Tetris. Standing space. You stand. How much time a day do you spend standing?
I
don't even need to be. I just sleep there. Like if you carve out, I can compress myself.
I don't know, Steve.
Real nice.
Hey, what are you doing talking to him?
Real nice.
It was a big part of my life. I have to acknowledge him if I see him on the street.
No, you don't talk to him. What's going on?
Dude, you're shooting yourself. It's the fucking Pogs. You don't even recognize it.
Real nice. Real nice.
There's Alf,
Real
Red
nice.
Ranger, and Squirtle. Well, you had a very eclectic pod collection, but oh.
You don't even remember.
Real nice.
Come on, let's go. Let's get out of here. Come on.
I don't smoke. I don't have any pets.
Real nice, real nice.
I'm very small. I can compress when I sleep. Just if I can sublet.
Real nice. Real nice. Real nice.
Jesus. What a day.
Steven, is that you?
Oh, God. What? What?
Don't remember who I am?
No, who are you?
It's Stephanie, the girl you got pregnant and left at the altar on her 20th birthday.
Stephanie, I thought you were going to be one of my toys. What's up, baby? What are you doing?
Oh my God, ew.
The next game we're going to play is one of our favorites. I hope you guys like it as well. It's a little game called Innuendo. And how we play it, that's where you guys are supposed to clap if you missed the ball. And how you play Innuendo is we have a little saying here, Comco, because I like my men like I like my blank. We need you guys to fill in that blank. So first of all, to start it off, could I get a suggestion of inanimate object? That was just like syllables in my face. Can you guys? What? What? Don't talk right between you guys and you.
Bowling ball, badminton racket.
Alright, bowling ball sounds good.
I like my bowling ball always taking 3 fingers.
I like my men like I like my bowling balls being handled for years by 12-year-olds at birthday parties.
I like my men like I like my bowling balls. They're pink and about 12 pounds.
I like my men like I like my bowling balls. No matter how many times I do it, I always think my finger's gonna get stuck in there and everything.
I like my men like I like my bowling balls breaking all my toes by accident.
If you're clumsy. I like my men like I like my bowling balls. 10 pinches.
Can we get another suggestion of a occupation?
That's our driver.
Minor.
Plumber.
Would someone say, oh, not like a minor, like under 18. Minor, it's minor.
I like my man, I like my minor. Stuck.
I like my men like I like my minors, always digging around in dark places.
I like my man like I like my minors. Chilean and without any help.
I like my men like I like my minor. It may not take the most smarts, but I know that they're really hard workers. And they care about their families a lot. And that's really something that I admire in men. I'm not looking for a quick one-night thing. I'm looking for, somebody to support me for the rest of my life. And even if it means we go without fur rugs and gym, I still love them. They'd be my husband.
I like my men like I like my minors, always poking around with large sticks, trying to make the hole just a little bit bigger.
I like my men like I like my minors. They usually like to stick a little canary in there first just to check things out.
I like my men like I like my miners. There's 7 of them, they're short, and they whistle while they do this.
Could I get another inanimate object? Maybe working mics here, I don't know.
Jingle berries.
Toast.
Toast.
I like my men like I like my toast, burnt around the edges. Right? If you think about it. Burnt around the edges. Think a little harder. Think about it, let your mind wander. Around the edges, it's burnt. The edges. The edges, thank you.
I like my men like I like my toast. You try to use a fork, but then it just hurts so good.
Right?
Like in a toaster.
I like my men like I like my toast. They taste a lot better if you slather them with butter and some jam, some ham, eggs, and just shove it in your mouth. But then you realize you can't talk with it. So then you start to choke.
I like my men like I like my toast. French. Am I right?
I like my men like I like my toast, crumbing all over me.
Lastly, could I get one more occupation? Sorry.
Paleontologist.
Paleontologist. The study of albinos.
I like my men like I like my paleontologists. Really good at bones. Boners.
I like my men like I like my paleontologists. Everyone else pales in comparison.
I like my men like I like my paleontologists. Further down than anyone else has ever been.
I like my men like I like my paleontologists. French. Thank you so much. The next game we're going to play, and the last game we're going to play. A little louder, please. Well, this side. This side. Thank you. Oh, you guys are so cute. Give yourselves a round of applause. This isn't what I normally say, but if you guys want to start a support group after the show, there's an email list on that table. We'll just change it to a support group. We'll all meet up Friday nights, talk about our problems. It'll be great, okay? Thank you, thank you. The last game we're going to play is called World's Worst. How this game works is we are going to hear from you suggestions, and we're going to show you the world's worst version of those suggestions. So first, can I please get an inanimate object? Well, the constipated man on the left over here is going to get his wish. We're going to go with toilet. World's worst toilet.
Crouch. Open.
Someone next to you. He's pooping right now.
This toilet is filled with beans!
Thanks, boy. You realize it.
Oh boy, I have to take the biggest dump ever. Oh crap, crap. Restroom, thank God. No. No.
All right, we got number one. Number one is going really, really fast. Number one is like, oh, number two's coming slow. Number two. Number one pulls it in. Number one wins. Here's some shit.
Mona Lisa? Can I get a suggestion for an occupation?
Excellent.
What is it? X what?
Axl Rose.
Axl Rose. Is that an occupation? I'm sorry. I'm going with fur trader. Fur trader. World's worst fur trader. Fur trader.
You said you wanted to use a deer, but I just used your dog.
You said you want your dog, but I just use your mom.
You see, you can come closer. This jacket is fine. Anyone who knows anything about fur is going to tell you that the most hardy hairs are in the pubic region. And that's from my mom.
So you want to trade furs, huh?
I'm a fur trader!
Yes, this blouse is made out of human skin. Human fur is the best kind of fur.
Yeah, no, some people think that you're actually supposed to take the fur off the animal and kill it, but I mean, icky, like.
Only $5.50.
Can I make a trade?
Yes. Just 10 more cents.
I could offer you money for that fur, but instead, how about the ever-climbing value of these Beanie Babies?
Can I get a suggestion for another inanimate object?
Guacamole.
N64.
World's worst Nintendo 64. World's worst Nintendo 64.
Can't do it.
Gay games! You play gay games! You're a loser!
Still not working. Let me try James Bond.
Well, this That's a pretty good one there. That's a game called Wheelchair Fox.
Alright, there's a handle here and a handle here, but I think we should put one like right here for that third hand you had.
Super calm, bros. Oh, nice. I'm on a hammock.
Alright, I want to play James Bond. I'm pretty good at this game.
All right, sir, before you play this game, I want to remind you not to get your self-confidence up. You're still a 12-year-old, and you're still kind of nerdy. So, just a precursor to playing the game.
Man.
Super Mario only child.
These buttons are so soft.
I'm such a lonely child. I have these awkwardly large hands. And I have a little Game Boy, but I can't play that. I have a tiny PlayStation, but I can't play that. My mom got the new Nintendo 64. I'll go play it. And it's large controllers. Oh no! 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 They're so small. Oh God! Okie dokie, can I get a final suggestion for an occupation? Usually when I make this face, it means I've already made my mind up. Okay, you continue to scream my suggestions. Is it gonna change my mind? Not gonna happen. World's worst gangster.
And if you like those drugs, you can check out my ad in the Christian Science Weekly.
Pinstripes, a little flashy.
You better give me the money, or I'm telling my mom.
Nicki Minaj, everybody. Nicki Minaj.
Alright, Chris, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Looks like you getting yourself a pair of concrete shoes. 10 minutes later. Those look really nice. Let me go check them out.
I'm thinking you don't want to see what's in these violin cases here. Marbles.
Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. We really hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you. We hope that you continue to come out to our shows. We're going to try to have a show once every month, and they'll probably be here. Last year we were having them in Angel Hall, so tell your friends to make the switch to MLB. Again, look for us on Facebook, and we'll try to keep you updated on our upcoming shows. Goodbye, people. Thank you. Individually, we all